Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back once again to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the 3DS. Here we are in front of the rooftop access door that will not be opened until the eve of the carnival, unfortunately. And, yeah, damn it. Well, this sucks. I said I would meet here at the, on the night of the final day, but there are a couple of other things we need to do before heading up here. So let's do a little bit of a dance here before we continue onwards. So this only appears on the third day, but there's actually a chest where this person who once, worked up here, I guess, or maybe was just dancing the entire time. Well, we go over here, we open it, and check it out. We got ourselves a purple rupee as we get stepped all over by this large, sweaty man. And I'm assuming this has to be the wages of all of the hard-working union construction workers that have been assembling this carnival for the past 3 days. We just took all of their money, just no problem. So it's a pretty easy way to make a quick buck. So let's go ahead and bring it on over here to this sexually ambiguous person. So, all right. So yes, we have more than enough for this. So I'll go and deposit probably 82, just because there's a game that I would like to play, and it requires 10 rupees. I got 208 rupees. Sweet. So our reward for depositing 200 rupees in the bank is, fittingly, an adult wallet. It can hold up to 200 rupees, making this almost invaluable, so the earlier you get it, the better, especially because we'll be getting a lot of money earlier on, and we'll be getting large amounts of it, so I would recommend getting it earlier. Kind of mirrors real life. It's kind of like, your credit score. The more you use money, the more you'll be able to use money. It's kind of ironic in that sense, but that's okay. Anyway, let's go finish this Deku Scrub game. These Jewish Deku Scrubs that apparently use their temple on their off time as a place to make some cash off the side. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun doing that. So let's go. And looks like time is going much quicker than I thought. So, got this place though. I just realized these, there's sides here. Those things look like bell sprouts. Oh my god. Alright, enough of mine. I spent like 20 minutes doing that. Look, young Allison, now you can try for 3 straight days of new records. Holy smokes. That's a lot, considering you guys have literally 0 customers down here. Not only is this unethical, but is also against your religion, so. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees, blah blah blah, fall down. The best time for today is a minute 6. They give us an entire second more for this amalgamation of both days' worth of platforms, because now we've got horizontal and vertical platforms at the same time. So it's gonna be pretty tricky, right, guys? Maybe. We'll see. Let's see if I can actually make it though. Ooh. Was not feeling too confident on that one, but I still got it. Oh, so I'm still playing this on the same night, actually, and I'm so glad I'm actually doing this because it's extremely fun, actually. I don't think I had this much fun on Ocarina of Time, but also I didn't really like that as much as this game, so that's just me. Yeah, oof. Just barely nicked the corner on that one. Alright, let's go for this outer one, just because it's a little safer, and then we'll go for the next one. I turned off my 3D, that might have been a silly idea. And this one should be coming over here in just a moment, and boom, shakalaka. 41 seconds, sweet. So that kind of makes up for all of my abysmal subpar performances in the past. Anyway, a new record for 3 days straight? Wow, we've been had. What are you talking about, we've been had? Okay. Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Well, thanks, Casino, I really appreciate it. Anyway, for doing it on the 3rd day, as a Deku Scrub, you collect a piece of heart. It's different because I think in the original, I think you can't get the piece of heart until after you've gotten your precious thing. Ah, it's Allison Hyde! I did nothing to instigate this sort of behavior towards me, kind sir, Jesus. But with that having been said and done, we've got 3 pieces of heart, and I think it's nigh time for us to wait until midnight. So I'll go ahead and probably just, I don't even know what I'm gonna do off screen. Probably just hang out and then wait near the door for the night of the final day. And we'll have some fun doing that business. So I will meet you guys there at the door once again. See you guys in just a moment. And so with that, the stairs to the rooftops have appeared, and we now only have a very short amount of time before the moon hits the planet. Alright, so, got a scary looking face at the bottom of the screen there. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Sis! Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave back that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon, hurry, before we're there. Bring them here. Child abuse! Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing, my brother? Skull Kid, do you really think you're our friend after that? Whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Well, this sucks. Okay, so we now have 5 minutes to take out, Skull Kid, but we have absolutely nothing to do against him. Although, he's leaving himself quite open to attack here, so why not use the power of the mucus? Yes. So he drops the ocarina. Let's go pick it up. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Some of the memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule again, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I'm praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Snap out of it. What are you doing lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. So you think. Somebody, anybody got us a time? Help us, please. We need more time. Alright, well, he's just kinda gonna mock us until the moon falls. The sky falls on top of us. So I say we take out our newly emblazoned ocarina here. That instrument, when did you? I have no idea. Here we go. What just happened? Everything is... Start it over? What are you anyway? That song you played? That instrument? That instrument! Of course! It's your instrument! It's the thing I marked off immediately. The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Nah, you just haven't given me a chance to move yet. Alright. Let's go ahead inside. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you've got it! You've got it! You've got it! Shaken baby syndrome! Now listen to me. Please play the song that I'm about to perform. And remember it well. Your portable Grandmaster piano sounds slightly out of tune, but that's alright. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. And yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. And when you remove it, you will return to normal. With that, we've got our first mask, ladies and gentlemen. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. It also has the general horrors we faced while being brutally transformed into a plant creature. So take it off to return to normal. Sweet. Alright, thank you game. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask? You did get it back, didn't you? Oh god, what have you done to me? Oh my god, if you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. I'm sorry, just a Deku scrub. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great ancient ones, viewing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it, I'm begging you must get that mask back quickly, or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I certainly would tell me that. I've had absolutely no say in this conversation, sure. Sir, it appears to be one of these fancy notebooks that the local brats carry around. Perhaps the imp dropped it? Very unusual. I have no use for things like this, so please consider it a gift. I insist. Don't take it. Take this piece of trash that I was gonna throw out anyway. And so, with this, we have collected the Bomber's Notebook from the Happy Mask Salesman. It's pretty interesting. The Bomber's Notebook is infinitely more useful than it was in the original. It's very detailed, and it basically tracks literally everything. So we got the Bomber's Code. You've been granted access to the Bomber's Hideout. So we've now have that being tracked. Lovely. From now on, events you see in people's schedules will be added to your notebook automatically. Hopefully you'll find it useful. How does that not sound useful? What use do you not have for this? Why are the bombers so technologically advanced that they can have a notebook that does that? Anyway, the fate of this land rests in your capable hands. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Will do. So now we have the spirit of a Deku Scrub in a mask, and we can now equip that to whichever one of these that we want. I'll put it on slot 2 and call it good. And speaking of imprisoning spirits inside of masks, what about this on your back here, good sir? I mean, there's a couple of very unusual faces that, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but is that kosher? Anyway, we're back to our human form. Very lovely. Big fan of this. And let's go head over to the Sheikah stone before we do anything else. Now, this basically serves a similar thing as it did in the Ocarina of Time. Basically, you can go over here and see some tips and hints, and it's actually really kind of interesting. I like it a lot, but not something you really need. So the first 3 days, hints 7 of 7. We've cleared 7 of them. Over here on the bottom screen, that's a lot of both of these you'll be seeing. You can look at some of the heart pieces that we have yet to collect. One being in that tree that I mentioned earlier, as well as the Clocktower entrance. It lets you know if you've got it or not. Shows you very detailed pictures as well as videos. So let's say to the top of the tower. How do we do this? How do we do this? Well, we go to the observatory, collect the moon's tear, and then bring it to the business scrub. And that allows us to get up there. So it's pretty cool, and you could see a lot of these when you're playing Skull Kid's whereabouts and things like this. So it's a pretty welcome addition, I guess, for those who might be having trouble, but at the same time, as somebody who has played this pretty fervently back in the day, not exactly necessary.